first want to push the tare button. This sets the balance to 0. Next, you'll want to gently open the door and weigh a glassware. Switch doors. Gently place the door behind you and wait for the number to stabilize. The number we have is 67.798 grams. Next, you'll gently open the door and remove the glassware. You'll add your sample now outside of the balance. You don't want to add it while it's still in the balance because the liquid might mess up the liquid. After you place your sample on the scale, gently close the door and wait for the number to stabilize. The number we have for the sample and glassware is 129.246 grams. Okay, that's kind of it. After you have gotten rid of the rest of your sample, there's still a little left in the glassware. If you would like to know how much there is left, you simply weigh it again and wait for the number to stabilize. And the number we have is 68.806 grams. All you have to do to determine how much is left is take the amount you have with the sample in it and subtract it from the weight of the actual glassware. You should get something around 1.1 grams.
Excellent. Today I'm going to show you how to measure a sample. First, you have to tare the balance to 0. And after that, you have to obtain the mass of the wedge glass. So you open the door gently and put the glass and measure it. Close the door. Now wait till it stops. So the glass alone measures 29.038 grams. After that, you have to add the sample away from the balance. So add the sample. And then you have to find the mass of the wedge glass and the sample together. So tare it to 0 again. Put it on the balance. Close the door and measure it. The measure of the water plus the glass plus glass is 58.034. To get the measure of the liquid by itself, all you do is do 58.034 minus 29.38. That will be 25.004 grams. After that, you pour the liquid. As you see, there's some liquid remaining, and you would want to measure that as well. So go, turn the balance. Measure it. Close the door. So the leftover mass is 29.368. What you do to get the actual measurement of the leftover is you do 29.368 minus the glassware alone, which is 29.038. That would be 6 minus 3, 30. Would be 0.330. That's the actual mass of the leftover.
Okay, today I'm going to show you how to use a balance, a typical balance. First, you set the balance to 0. Next, you weigh your glass. Wait till it stops. Then you record that measurement. After that, you add your sample into your glass. Set your balance to 0 again. Gently open the door and weigh your sample and your glass. And then you record that measurement. As you can see, when you pour out your sample, you have leftover stuff in your container. So to get the measurement of that, you measure your glassware again, record your measurements, so next you take that and you subtract the glassware from 029, which we got in the beginning. Simple subtraction. And this is the weight of the leftover sample.
During your experiment, it's also important for you to know that everyone in your group should use the same balance, because one of your group members could be using a balance where the top is open or missing, and that could affect their measurements, thus making your group's measurements off in accuracy. And then, if they're using an open balance, it's very susceptible to air currents and particles, dust particles flying onto it. Whereas closed balances create a more friendly experimental environment and eliminates most of the factors such as air current and dust particles. Okay, that's it. In addition to the factors I already told you about, there are some more that can affect the balance. For instance, if you lay on the table, you can see how the balance changes. It's supposed to be tiered right now, but it keeps shifting. Also, if you move the balance in any way, it can tamper with the measurement on the screen.